Alright. Can y'all hear me? Y'all boys hear me? Alright, yo, what up? Oh man, what a day. What a day. In the exact same area, different server. I mean, where else would you go? Let's see, go over here. Get some of these quests done. I gotta get some dailies done, shit like that, and then maybe watch a couple of videos, and then after that I want to start Dark Souls. I fucked up too much. They say don't stream on channel to make money. You have a game fuel out on your screen. Yeah, it's a contractual obligation. It's just, it is what it is. Got timed out asking about your digestive system. What the fuck is that about? Yeah, of course you did. That's some weird ass shit. What the fuck you asking about that shit for, kid? That's some cringy ass weird shit. What are you trying to ask me about that shit for, bro? This is a Twitch channel. Like, you don't know me like that. You're not a doctor. You ask about it again, you're gonna get banned, you fucking weirdo. Let's go. I'm just hoping that, like, I get one of the eggs today. I'm actually, to be honest, guys, I'm feeling pretty good about today. I am feeling pretty good about today. I think that today is going to be an egg day. I think today is going to for sure be an egg day, actually. Like, for sure, 100%. Pretty clear in title, it's part 4, not part 3. I mean, bro, I didn't do hardly anything yesterday. It's still part 3. That's what I thought to myself. Eggs for the mount, you can get 2 in one day. Yeah, but am I going to? Probably not. Man, start it up. Let's go. Oh, I gotta open up my box too. Season of Mastery window. I don't know, like maybe whenever I'm feeling really nostalgic, you know, like I might do Season of Mastery then. Like, I don't want to tell people like, oh, I'll never play Season of Mastery. I played it on the first day, second day. Like, maybe I could come back and play during like BWL or something. But they just need to, like, I don't know why, like if I was Blizzard, this is what I would do. I would make the leveling a lot faster right now, because like everybody is like already 60. And you're just gonna have the player base bleed out. So like, and this is like, obviously it's personally, you know, driven that I want that. Well, for Savage Tears out right now? Oh, the Red Phoenix thing? Yeah, I watched a little bit of that. Seemed interesting to me. Yeah, I mean, they clear the raid, right? I mean, like, because they're on the last boss, so as soon as they kill it, the race is over. I'm not really 100% sure on these things, but that's kind of what I'm guessing. We can make it to 4. I don't think they'll clear it. I mean, the thing is, like, you just develop a lot of muscle memory over time, like playing a class. That's why I always play the same class all the time, is so I can develop that kind of, you know, like whenever you get really, really good at something, and then you actually spend less time thinking about it than whenever you're, like, trying to learn it. Like, you just kind of act out of, instinct. That's why I play the same class, right? Is I want to get to that level where you don't even think, you just act. That's always been my thing. Phoenix on normal is already an effing pain. It's not hard, but annoying. I mean, I would have loved to compete in the world first race. Hopefully I'll get an opportunity to next time. Like, I will unironically compete in the world first race. If I'm playing the game and caught up by then. I mean, I probably won't win, but like I wanna at least try. You know what I mean? It's fun. Yeah, I don't need to win. You won't know till you try. You see, like, I don't know. I don't think I'm that bad. I mean, I'm not like insanely good or anything either, but at the same time, I think I could maybe do well. Oh, I don't have the slime covered crate. Let me go get this. Top 20 guild, raid 7 days a week. Many shit players in those guilds. Yeah, it's like even to have people that can just put aside a day whenever they want, it already rules out a lot of people. I saw a preach casted one man echo doing it. They clear within 30 seconds. It was so fun and close. Yeah, that is really cool, man. I like that kind of stuff a lot. Give me the box, bitch. Suck on my dick. I hate this fucking game. Why is this game so bad? Oh, why is it so bad? Oh my god. Okay. Let's go loot these other ones. I guess I should go kill the fucking world boss. Why not? At least you got some anima? Yeah, true, bro. True. I didn't really miss out, did I then? Oh, I just realized I didn't do the Night Fae invasion. Oh, I can go do this too. Okay, I don't want to do too much WoW stuff today, but we'll see what happens. Cody got perfect stats on Chocobo. I know he did. He texted me. Cody unironically has a better Chocobo than I do. Like, I'm very upset about this. I don't know what I'm gonna do about it. See, like, if we both play Super Sprint, I feel like I can probably still beat him because I can just, like, min-max the routing better. But, like, he should win. It's a little bit upsetting, but, you know, it is what it is. I quit WoW when the lawsuit came out. I see this. I don't miss it at all. Yeah, I mean, I've always played the game in a really boring way. Like, it's the same thing, like, I kind of, what do you call it? Like, I play WoW and, New World and stuff like that, and, like, I can just log on in the morning and just kind of relax and play the game and not really give a fuck, you know what I mean? And that's really valuable to me, man. I love it. Okay, let's get this one too. Shit. Do you think Season of Mastery will survive after BWL? Probably not. Like, what they need to do is they need to have, like, this whole, like, the thing with Blizzard is, like, they have this idea of a server. And the idea of a server is not good for players. Like, what I wish Blizzard would do, this is like kind of my ideal situation, is Blizzard, you know, like how in Judge Dredd they have mega blocks where it's just like 1 million people living in like a small little fucking apartment complex, right? It's like an apartment complex, like skyscraper. And I wish that Blizzard would like do that with WoW servers. Is they would take, yeah, amazing movie, it was one of the best, man, like, true. And so anyway, I wish Blizzard would just make mega servers. Like, give us like 5 or 6 mega servers, and that's what I want to have. Because, like, you look at the amount of servers that like Final Fantasy has. Final Fantasy has like no servers compared to WoW. I feel like people don't realize how many servers WoW has. Like, WoW has a ridiculously high amount of servers. Yeah, it has way too many. Yeah, true. And like this like server combining thing and, you know, everything like that. I don't think that's a good idea either. They need to merge it. Yeah, they need to completely merge the servers. Not like, oh, they're merging the servers halfway and you have asterisks next to your name. No, no, no. No, I'm talking about like just completely merging the servers and that's it. Which was needed at one point, but it's not the case now. Like the WoW servers was needed, but it wasn't. That's the thing. That's what's really funny about it is like Blizzard, there have always been dead servers in WoW. Like even in Wrath of the Lich King, there were dead servers in WoW. For some reason, people don't remember that, but the game always had dead servers, and servers were always going down, and up and down. Final Fantasy 14 has 24 NA servers, crazy. Yeah, exactly. And it's like, you go to a server like Storm Rage, or you go to a server like Illidan, or like Tichondrius, and these are really big servers where everybody's playing on the server, and you can log into one of those servers, Area 52, yeah, you log into one of those servers and you feel like you're playing an MMO. Like you do, like you absolutely do. Like even like here, right, it's like there's a lot of people here, but everybody here is from different servers. So it's like, that's the kind of environment they need to have. Do you think they will? Is there a good reason they haven't yet? It's because the people working there are stupid. That's why. The people that work at that company are stupid. And you have people like that one guy who was like complaining about transsexual employees, and he's like part of the web development and the network development for the game. So like this guy's too busy thinking about fucking like Hitler cats and stuff like that to actually make a game and do his job. And so like it's just, you have like the company that's being run by clowns, partially because they think they'll fuck up on release days. Well, the thing is, like, you have to know you're gonna fuck up. I mean, you will fuck up, like 100%, but that's not a reason not to do it. Like, you have to take action even if you know that the action isn't going to be a guaranteed success. You gotta imagine someone, yeah, true. Do you think they should turn off sharding in order to have a server community? No, I don't think sharding matters. Like, sharding, like, I don't want them to get rid of sharding and phasing if that just means you're never gonna see anyone again. You know what I mean? Like, I want them to make mega, you know how they had battle groups back in the day? I just want them to make battle groups. That's it. Yeah, just make battle groups and make those the servers. Okay, they handle release days on unified servers. I mean, like, yeah. The thing is, like, WoW content releases are generally pretty good. I know everybody likes to meme on Blizzard, but the truth is that they had a pretty good release. Like, I would say, all things considered, it was probably better than the Endwalker release. Because, like, there weren't really, like, both of the releases went over pretty well. And the WoW release didn't have massive queues. Legion release was best? Yeah, Legion was perfect, man. Like, after that? That's because Blizzard does do a good job with releases now. At least with WoW releases. I mean, they've had a lot of time to practice, so it makes sense, but it's still a good thing. Okay. Here we go, boys. Give me the egg. Yeah. 62 attempts, 0 eggs. Yep, that's right. It's a really good game. People talk shit about BFA or the most that quit before the first patch. Yeah, and that's why it's really important to make a good first impression. It's kind of like, I really hate how people will say, like, oh, well, you know, you need to play the game for a certain amount of time before you can really have an opinion on it. Nah, bruh. Like, if the game is bad, it's bad. Period. Like, I don't want to figure out and learn and spend all this time playing a game that's not super good. Are these guys gonna start it? Yeah, they are. Okay. I guess I'll kill Famu. Made a video about the game, gonna go to 100 hours. Yeah, I know, I watched it. Actually like to start a BFA a lot. I feel like BFA after patch 8.2 actually was good. Like, no, good is like, I can't say good. But BFA was not bad. Like, it made a massive improvement. And it had a lot of good features. Like 8.3 and 8.2 were like genuinely good content patches. And I said that even then and people got mad at me. Take a break from Final Fantasy. There's just not a lot I can do in the game right now. Like, I'm not really much of a, like, what I really like doing in Final Fantasy is getting cool gear for my character and collecting mounts and stuff. And the truth is, like, I can't really collect a lot of mounts or do that stuff right now at, like, level 60, you know what I mean? See, like, I'm not a crafter, like, that's not something that's, like, fun for me to do. I told people I would try it out. Sure, I'll try it, okay. But, like, this isn't something that I'm into, you know what I mean? Like, it's not my thing. So, like, it's not like I don't like the game or whatever, it's just that there's not a lot of opportunities for me to do content in the game right now. That's why I log on, do my Wondrous Tales, do my fucking Beast Tribe dailies sometimes, and that's about it. You gotta start to see it. Crafting is very unique in Final Fantasy. And you're right, I mean, like, the only crafting you know is WoW crafting, which is boring. No, I mean, like, so, like, part of it is I also know the New World crafting, and, like, I did that too, and, let's see, I did some of the BDO crafting, and, like, stuff that they had, but it was just, like, it's just not my aesthetic, man. Like, as I said, I'll try it out, and people say it's really good, alright, we'll see what happens, right? I'm willing to indulge this, but it's not something I'm necessarily expecting I'll like. I'll try to go into it with an open mind, though, obviously. Beat Stormblood 4.0, you can do Eureka, which is many hours of side content. Yeah. Okay. 3 egg ones. 3 egg boys. It's a 3 egg day. I'm ready. Okay, next. This is it? Yeah, 100%. No, with everything in 3 days. THD did? Yeah, he goes pretty hard. Okay. But yeah, I know people ask me that like every day, and I give a lot of meme answers about it because it's just annoying, to be honest. But yeah, that's the real answer. Eureka's super grindy content. It's supposed to be a throwback to Final Fantasy 11. I mean, if it's fun to play, I'll do it. If it's not, I won't do it. You know, like, that's about it, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really give a fuck, man. Okay, so let's see, what are we doing here? Let me get on this and vendor some of these items. Oh man, what are these conduit things that I have? What even are these? Oh my god, why do I even have conduits? What are conduits? Garden scythe, I don't need that. I don't use conduits on my alts. You know, there's no reason to. But yeah, once I get done. What's up, Fandy? How you doing? Once I get done with the Stormblood MSQ, I'll do all the Eureka stuff. I'm actually really looking forward to it, man. What do you like about Warlock? I feel like in the beginning of WoW, Warlock played like all the classes from the next expansion. Like, it had so many tools and so many solutions that a Warlock could do anything. And like, it's it's so versatile. Like in like, let's say vanilla WoW, right? Like, it can heal itself. It can CC, it can do like really big damage, it can do dot damage, it can do like huge crits, it can have like a pet, it can just do anything it wants. Oh, it can summon healing stones, like a health stone, right? Tanking AQ, it can have like really high resistances and you know, have things like work that way. And then like Burning Crusade comes out and you get like your Felguard, and he does a huge amount of damage, and you can just kind of like kite around the corner and have people fight your Felguard. And then summon Eye of Kilrog, and you can do underwater breathing and then summon people. And like, well, what does a mage do? Like, it just does arcane explosion? Who cares? Like, it's just such a lame, like boring, like loser class. I can't believe anybody wouldn't play a Warlock over it. Like, Warlock is just yeah, you give other people food. Like, oh wow. Yeah, right, bro. Like, Warlock is like one of the best classes in the game, and it's not even close. I think it's probably the best class in the game. It's either Warlock or Death Knight, in my opinion. But it's probably Warlock. Picking a gnome character for this alt. The reason why I picked a gnome is because I originally named the character Crack Monkey, and because I thought it would be really funny, like a little monkey running around on crack, dotting everybody up. And my you know, monkeys aren't that big, right? And so like I made him a warlock or a gnome. That's why. Fuck, it's not funny. Oh, it was really funny to me. I thought it was hilarious. I was like 16 or 17, man. Yeah, I thought that shit was hilarious. Even now it's funny? Yeah, I thought that shit was fucking great. You probably get banned today? I did get banned. I got suspended on the name, and then I changed it, and then I changed it back to Crack Monkey when I moved over to Kel'Thuzad, and then I changed it, they changed it back, and then I changed it back over to Crack Monkey in Classic, and they changed it back. I used to play a game with Blizzard. It was called the Ol' Cock and Balls Challenge. Every new character I would make, I would name it Ol' Cock and Balls. And the challenge was how far and what level could I get to before Blizzard catches me and makes me change my name back. I was a loser. The etymology of Tyresis? I don't even remember. I think it was because it rhymed with Jesus or something like that. And then I made the character look like, I told people he looked like the white version of Black Gallagher from Dave Chappelle. Which is just like me trolling them, right? Because like, you know, it's actually just Gallagher, right? But it's funny to say that. And yeah. Doesn't care about a lot of stuff, but they catch you within a day with any name. Yeah, that's probably because people can report you. That's what it is. There it is. They should announce the next expansion in 1 month, it seems. Let's hope Azeroth get the old talents tree, no more borrowed power. Bro, like, just give up. Like, stop trying to think like, oh man, they're gonna change it back and it's gonna be good. Like, just, bro, like, if it's gonna be good, it's gonna be good. If not, it's not. Like, don't attach yourself to the outcome of this game, man. Like, you will only be unhappy if you do that. Oh, okay, there's a bunch of people here already. Who cares? Tally said it would be Poggers. Well, I hope it will be. I hope he's right. He knows more than I do. Tally could be right. You planning on playing PoE 2? Yeah. Just got banned for being 10 days, being toxic in general chat, playing New World in the meantime. You see, like, I used to always argue with people and stuff like that, but I don't do that anymore. I don't really give a fuck. Our biggest expansion yet. We listen to feedback. Yeah, I know. Tally doesn't know. No one does. Hasn't been announced yet. What do you mean Tally? If there's anybody who knows, it's Tally. Because Tally has streamed WoW for over 10 years. He is friends with a bunch of people that work at Blizzard, and they tell him stuff. Do you remember whenever Tally said that 9.15 was going to be like a wish list from the players? See, like, people don't... I feel like I'm the only person with like any degree of memory here. Not with you guys, but like just in general. I'm sure a lot of you guys do remember. But like sometimes like the general conversations, it feels like people just forget what happened. They just forget. They don't remember any degree of like, you know, this happened or that happened or anything. Like, Tally was right with 9.15, and he was right because he knew people at Blizzard, and that's what they told him. So if Tally's saying something good about the game, that is reassuring, and I hope that it'll be good. But again, like, here's what's really great. It gets the PTR announcement dates right. He knows his stuff, guys. Yeah, I mean, like Tally and I have had disagreements about things, but on a personal level, I really like Tally. I've always liked Tally, and so like I'm friends with him, and you know, I've got nothing really bad to say. Tally's a marketing guy for WoW, nothing more. If he is, why did they let him make a video saying how bad the game was? You know, like, oops. Hopefully I still get credit. Nice. What's this? Oh, I'm renowned level 80? That's crazy. Okay, let's see here. Wait, I'm 30. Oh no. Because I just realized, yeah. Kids just start WoW yesterday. Where does noobs come from? Tally's a legend. Yeah, it's like Tally predated people like Lyric, man. I don't know, like there's just so many people on Twitch that just like really don't understand you know, what it used to be, man. Yeah, Lyric was a mod and Tally stream. He predates Twitch. That's actually true too, yeah. So I don't know. Is playing the game longer than most of the developers at the moment? I would assume so. Lyric was just a mod watching Tally every day. Then he tried streaming for himself. Yeah, there's a lot of people that were like that. Like for me, I never really watched any streams because I'm like, why the fuck would I watch somebody play the game, man? These guys suck, bro. Like I'm so much better than these guys. Why the fuck I want to watch them, you know? Like I was just like the biggest ego Andy, and so like I never. Tim was that? Yeah, I thought so, Fandy. I thought, wasn't he like a mod or a friend of Soda Poppin' or something? Like I heard that, but I like never really confirmed it. I don't know if it's true or not. Okay, here we go. He was a Soda mod, yeah. No, I didn't get that one. That's too bad. I'll go do the Maw. It's my favorite zone in the game. Writhing Spine. I must have this, right? Bro, can y'all come over here and kill this rare for me? And if you get the pet, can you cage it and like I go onto your server and then you give me the pet? Please. Here, okay, alright. Asmongold, give me the thing. Okay, please join. I need 40 people. Not all at once though. Do I have a Horde character? Maybe I should log on to my Horde character. Bro, like this is actually the saddest thing. This is so sad. Oh my god, this is so sad. And like I have 7,000 people watching the stream, right? Like I have it right on my screen. Like how is it out of 7,000 people, not a single person plays US Alliance? Can you guys at least whisper Wild Animal on Kel'Thuzad right now, if you're at least watching the stream, okay? So I know how many people just didn't want to queue up. Okay, one guy. Three. Yeah, Fandy, you're Alliance, though. Okay. We got maybe 10 people. That's about it. That's what you can have. It's okay, I probably just buy it. Went back, not anymore. Oh shit. Welcome back. I'll go do the Maw, it's okay. It's still not even like, you know, 15 people. Watching you do why do the D3 event? Bro, why are you even playing Diablo 3? What year is this? 2012? Diablo 4 died after like season 6. The game now, it's just like a it's like a corpse that's like reanimated every Diablo 3, I mean to say, yeah, sorry. It died so long ago. 2012, a better time. Yeah, back whenever we thought the world was gonna end. Now we want, yeah, it's like back then we were worried that the world was gonna end. Now we want it to. Okay, let's get this done. Check out this Savage thing. No, I didn't really look at it. Like, I mean, it's not that big of a deal to me, man. Like, I'm not really raiding To be honest, like, I don't understand, like, I haven't done enough Savage raids. Like, I see kind of, like, generally what they're doing, but, like, I'm not really an expert in it, and so, like, it wasn't super exciting for me. Oh, Tormentors of Torghast. I need to do that. Why is this not showing up for me? The hunt. Yeah, because, like, I want to farm the other rares, but I just can't. Not unlock the hunt yet? Yeah, and that's why I don't kill it. I only kill it on one character, and I feel so dumb, because, like, I should be farming this on every character, and I'm not. I'm pissed. Okay. Oh my god, this one's dead too. There we go. Fuel cell is too loud. Okay, so does McConnell still play WoW? I'm sure he's played it before, but recently, as far as I know, he hasn't. Wait, why is he immune to fear? That can happen? What the fuck, dude? These things happen? I had no idea. Wearing magical armor, be scared of something? Yeah, it's actually true. Yeah, imagine being in the maw and then getting feared by a gnome warlock. Yeah, it does sound pretty stupid, huh? Okay, let's kill this one. It's like you like live in the realm of undeath and like eternal punishment, and like some warlock fears you. Alright, here we go. Change out of the 60s to Necro so you have extra chance for the egg with the quest. To be honest with you, man, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, and like I'll eventually get it. It's gonna happen on its own. I'm not gonna worry about it. Like I'll probably get it today. So I don't need to really worry. Oh wow, that guy's got the mount. Oh, it's the guy that messaged me. Yeah, there it is. This guy won the transmog comp a couple of times. He's got the new set. Did you fix your fucked up finger, by the way? Oh no. It's still broken or messed up. I don't know. I don't really care. Okay. Let's go, I guess, probably get ready and do that. Isn't it painful? No. Not really. You gonna have to re-break it to fix it at this point? Oh, it's broken forever then, I guess. Who cares? Let's go up here. Just want to get this one done, and then I have all 3 of the eggs I can open. Tormentors count towards your first 3 rare kills? Oh fuck, really? Okay. Alright. What's weird to you and Rich going to these world first races, man? Yeah, I hope so. When was your last full physical? Probably like whenever I was like 3 years ago. Yeah, 3 years ago, somewhere around there. It's like, that's what I would guess. Okay, I gotta wait to have other people kill this, because like my character sucks, so I gotta run away. You ever plan on reviewing your computer setups? Yeah, maybe in the future. I just don't know really when. More recent to me? Yeah, I mean, I'm just not gonna get a physical once a year. It's just not gonna happen. Okay, and I need to do one more and I should be good. Actually, I'll just let them do it. That's about NFTs in games, Jan NFT Pog. I don't want to talk about the NFT stuff. Like, I've already kind of shared like my thoughts, I guess, about the NFT stuff and like everything about it, and I feel like I've just kind of beaten it into the ground. Does NFT get mandatory physicals once a year? No. We have insurance. We can get a physical. Yeah. 40-minute video on YouTube chat. Yeah, there you go. You ever played Red Dead Redemption? No, I have the game. I got it with my PlayStation 4, and I just never really played it because I don't really care. Clay, I feel scared. Take care of the finger, given your experiences. Hope you get around it whenever you're comfortable, though. Nah, it's probably broken forever, man. Like, there's nothing that's really gonna fix it or anything. It's probably like they're not gonna be able to fix it. Where the fuck is the mob? Oh, he's up here. Shit. Of course they can. Well then, I mean, who cares? Then I just fix it whenever it matters. I don't know. Like, the thing is, like, you guys understand the only reason that I fix my teeth is because of my stream. Like, the entire other side of my mouth that you guys usually don't see whenever I'm streaming is all missing teeth. And the reason I didn't fix it is because nobody would see it, so who cares? That's it. There's a reason why I said no mere mortal can live with Asmongold. Oh good, I got a stupid helmet. Just what I wanted. Alright, here we go. Where's my loot? Where's my good loot? What's this fucking garbage? I want this piece of shit. God, I hate this game. Alright, let's go do this. What does this do? Warp Phantasma. 51 gold? No, not worth it. Alright. Wasted time again. Yeah, true. But I'm not going to waste my time now because I'm about to get my egg and I'm about to get my item. Ain't nobody wasting their time now, boys. I'm going to do my hunter, then I'm going to probably do some reacts, and then we're going to do Dark Souls. Let's go to Mexico to fix your teeth. Stop giving me life advice, man. I don't give a fuck about anybody's life advice. I don't care. Yeah, I really just don't give a fuck. I want to make sure, like, this isn't like I'm not soliciting advice or help or anything like that. I don't really give a fuck, man. And I just want to do what I want to do, and that's it. Don't want people telling me what to do, telling me how to live or what to do, anything like that. None of it's gonna matter. You're talking to a wall. Here we go. Peering offline does not fucking stop it. I was actually talking to somebody about that yesterday. Alright, here we go. Give me the egg. Oh no, man. Are you fucking kidding me? Give me the egg. Egg. $66 boxes. And I haven't even received a single one. I need to get 3. I mean, I guess I could just get 3 in a row, but like, it's probably not gonna happen, you know what I mean? Wow. Okay. Someone said it took them 250 attempts to get all 3 eggs. I wouldn't be surprised, man. Are you consciously making an unhealthy decision? You not value your teeth? No, I don't really care, to be honest. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, I used to care when I was younger, but now I just don't. Such a feels bad man system? Yeah, I know. What a weird question. Yeah, it's just, it's I live like an animal, like that's all there is to it. And I don't have any desire to change. So I need to get somebody with Famu up on their server, and then we can do it. Where is Famu? At least you're honest. Most people aren't honest about their unhealthy life choices. Yeah, of course they're not. They blame some sort of like system or like the food system or whatever, why they're 450 pounds. It's like, nah, bro, that's not it. It's your fault. Did you know I was 450 pounds? I mean, I mean, this is an American chat, so like, I got a pretty good odds. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to be real. Okay, so wait a little bit longer, and then we should be able to start. Fuck, man. Okay, there we go. Hopefully I can join this one. The Swedes are catching up too, and I'm doing my part. I mean, bro, to me, I just try to, like, aesthetically, I wouldn't really want to. That guy looks really cool. I wouldn't really want to be fat, and I try not to be. As soon as they start this, we'll go ahead and we'll kill this boss. So can I get 2 eggs or 1 out of this one? Nice, double eggs. Steward's first feather. Do I want to go and do that? Storming the maw. I don't know, maybe I'll decide then. Done any more cooking since the burger you made? Yeah, sometimes I'll make myself a steak. Should fat people receive food stamps? Honest opinion. Yeah, of course they should. It's their own tax money. I don't want to have the government needs and means testing people. I think usually most of the time whenever the government is means testing people, it's just a reason to fuck over people that are right there on that break point. Because, like, for example, if you're like barely above the income for food stamps, you're actually doing worse than somebody who's barely below it. Because somebody who's barely below it is still getting $200 a month, or maybe $384 a month, for food. Like, it's like, I've been in these situations, I've been in these systems, right? I know what this is, and most people that talk about it are like these, I mean, I'll be honest, they're just privileged liberals that don't really understand it, or privileged, not liberals, it's actually just anybody. Privileged people that have never been in middle, they've been middle class their whole life, upper middle class their whole life. They've never been on food stamps. They've never had to struggle, and they've never had any real problems besides, like, you know, maybe like, you know, just typical family stuff. And I'm not going to say like my problems were way worse and other people don't have problems and I'm the only person who does, because the truth is, for me, is I consider myself very lucky that my problems weren't worse. And because they could have been, and or I could have been, and you know, but I don't sit around and pretend like I understand it, or I don't understand it, you know. But yeah, it's just people that don't really understand what it's like. They've never lived that lifestyle before, and they have like all of these like super smart solutions that, you know, that they have no context around understanding. I was low middle class, didn't eat lunch throughout high school, no money anywhere for food. Well, why didn't you just qualify for the free food? Because like over here, I don't know, like maybe they didn't have it over there, but like over here you get free food if you can't afford it. We had to meet lower requirements. Oh, so like you were lower middle class, so like, is this like, so like you're saying what I'm saying then, right? That like you were on that, like that razor's edge, and so like just because you made just above that amount, you yeah, bro. I had 4 kids in the house. Yeah, it sucks, man. Just lie. It's like fraud to lie, and like you go to jail for it, etc. It's like, is it really worth it to lie? Like, in my opinion, yeah, I'd lie 100%. Like, I have no problem lying to the government for anything that won't put me in jail. Or like I lie on resumes. I just, you know, do whatever I need to get what I want. That's about it. Did a project in college, proving people make 25K, I should end up paying about 47K after all government programs they can use. Oh, making about, oh, that's actually a really smart thing to do, Prophetic. I like that. It's insightful. It's only fair. I exist. Like, you know, like I don't care about fairness or anything like that. All I care about is continuing to exist. The fairness comes afterwards. Well, that's how I filled out a resume. Probably like 2014 or 2013, somewhere around there. Yeah. This is for everybody thrown into a world designed to keep you down. Nope, but you can, but can't avoid it, can you? The thing is, like, I always tell people that it's the same thing I say about somebody like stealing things. Is like, if you're stealing things and you know, you're unhappy with your life and, you know, you're kind of fucked over by society, etc. Like, I don't really blame you for stealing. Like, I still think you should go to jail, you should get charged, and, you know, we can't have that happen. But I don't really view this as a morally wrong thing. Like, because you just want to exist and be able to have the lifestyle that you feel like you can deserve. Or that you deserve. Yeah, I understand it. Stealing from huge companies is honestly not bad at all. Of course it is. In my opinion, I think stealing from a huge company is just the same as stealing from a mom and pop store. The only people that disagree with that are people that are trying to rationalize stealing from a huge company. They're both bad. You're both taking something that you don't own, and you're giving it to yourself without their consent. The moral impact of your action is irrelevant. Your opinion of your moral impact. Stealing is stealing. Yeah, stealing is stealing, and people just do it. See, to me, it's simple, right? They do it because they want to. They want the stuff. One's worse. Punching somebody in the head is worse than slapping them in the head, but both cases are assault. It's kind of what I would say. Like, you're right. I think one is like one is morally worse. Yeah, sure, but they're both bad. And I think that once you start, the problem to me is like once you start creating rules for like what framework you have to break the law and like when it's acceptable for you to break the law, that's whenever things just completely go off the rails. Like, that's whenever people lose their fucking mind. We have rules. I think they work pretty well in most cases. Usually most instances of the rules not working well or the implementation not working well, not the rules themselves being bad. Basic rules, obviously. Like, there's many rules I do strongly dislike. Poor people steal, it's horrible and frowned upon. Rich corporations do, and it's called business. No, it's not. I mean, look, everybody hates huge corporations. Like, that's why we're even having a conversation. Like, the fact that you're even having a conversation, is stealing from a huge corporation bad or not, indicates that what your premise is, like, totally wrong. I mean, that's not how people think at all. I think freedom of speech should be 100% allowed on Twitch. Public will speak. Streamers slanderous or harassing, that might be a legal matter. It's really kind of hard to say. Free speech is overrated? No, I think free speech is incredibly important. It definitely is. I think that the people that are not, like, I'm very much against, like, so I believe in personal censorship. And what I mean by that is that, like, I believe that you should be able to block people and ban people, you know, from, like, your Twitch channel, etc., right? Because this is like your own personal space. But I think if you're making a space that's open to the public, then yeah, free speech should be the goal. For any reason? Absolutely. For any reason. You can block people, it's your own personal life. I think it's very important to give people the freedom to have autonomy over their own freedom of association. And if you force somebody into something like that or whatever, then I think that it's like you don't even have any freedom at all at that point. So ban bad people? Yeah, I mean, I think obviously that should be like kind of the idea. Okay. Those are the same people that try and block people from every platform. Well, in my opinion, I think that I have a very big concern with the social media platforms, like being able to ban people without any sort of like accountability. And I think also just the fact is, like, social media, like the US has had this happen a few times in the past. I think a really good example is like the railroads, and a couple of other times before, you know, they broke up unions or not unions, excuse me, monopolies and other types of like just extremely huge companies, right? So you've had this happen before in the past in the United States, where these companies become so powerful they end up manipulating the government and not the other way around. And I think that you're seeing this kind of happen with social media too. And I do think there needs to be some degree of regulation, because it's undeniable that social media has a really big impact on like a political space and just in general like the public space. And if you have a private corporation that's internationally owned, that has accountability to no one, that's making decisions and influencing thought and speech in an impactful way that can impact like elections and you know, politics in countries, I think that's incredibly dangerous to have without governmental oversight. Let's go over here. I want to get this one too, and I think I should be done after that. Freedom of speech is not freedom of consequences. Social media is a right, not a privilege. Politicians spreading disinformation, people sharing hate speech are going to get banned. Too bad, so sad. See, I disagree with that. I think you could easily say that's Nestle's opinion on water. You understand? So like just saying it's true doesn't make it true. Yeah, like I think it's such a, it's like a tautology argument. Like, this is true because it is true. Like, or tautological, excuse me. It's just circular logic. Water is basic necessity, social media isn't. I think that you're right, but I think that there's also a strong argument to be made by I think many psychologists would probably make this argument, and I know I would for sure, that being ostracized from the community and social media and having things like that happen, it should be considered a basic right. I think it should be. We'll say it's okay to steal. The next reason striking me as people never built their own to anything. Oh, they're just people, they just want to have the stuff. Like, that's it. It's not complicated. What are your thoughts on someone like Disguised Toast watching Naruto or XQC watching MasterChef? I don't think it's going to be good for the it's going to be good for Twitch in the long run. I think everybody knows that. I think people who spread misinformation should be held responsible. Well, I just want to wrap up this conversation and like just say one more thing. It's not that I don't think people should be accountable, but I think that they should be accountable to some sort of government oversight and not a private corporation with no accountability. In general, I trust the government a lot more than a private corporation. And that's all I'm saying. So like if somebody, like let's say a politician spreading misinformation on Twitter, right? Let's just assume this happens. Because it does happen. I think that there should be like a congressional accountability or some degree of governmental accountability to this. I do not think it should be Twitter making the decision. It should be the government that makes the decision. Twitter should have no autonomy in making that decision at all. No, I don't care if it's their platform or not. Never trust government. I trust government a whole lot more than I trust a corporation. Why? Because a government, you can vote people out. A corporation, you can't. Government got rid of slavery in 1865. Corporations still use it. It's undeniable, in my opinion. Let's look at prisons. I'll tell you this. If I ever got in the office and I had the ability to, I would retroactively take every person who ever had one of those contracts with a prison and the minimum guarantees of inmates, and I would put them in jail for the rest of their life. Even though it was not against the rules then, I would still do it. So China? I don't give a fuck about China. I don't live in China. What the fuck do I care about China for? Okay, one more. Problem I have with the government, they essentially get yearly mulligans, can essentially ignore the law. That's not the problem I have with the government. I have a million problems with the government. I don't know. I don't want to talk about like politics all day, right? It's not really. It's like I have very, very, very extreme opinions on a lot of things, and I literally can't say some of those opinions, or I would probably get in trouble. Like straight up, I would legitimately get in trouble. So I usually keep it to myself. I love how extremists on both sides of political extremists think that I'm secretly on their side. I am probably not. There might be a couple of things I agree with you on, and there are many other things I do not. Yeah, I met political extremists on both sides. Well, of course I have. Yeah, I think a lot of people have. I mean, somebody doesn't have to be like a Nazi or a communist or, you know, something like that in order to be a political extremist. There's plenty of people that are political extremists. But anyway, so yeah, I'll talk about the, I've talked about this a number of times. This is the whole React content thing. Is that it's like I think watching the whole television shows and stuff like that is man, it's just like it's gonna cause problems. Like I have not made a video about this because I kind of don't want it to happen, and I know that if I make a video about it, it'll get like 1 million views, right? And so like I put the video out, it gets a huge amount of views, and then everybody's like, wow, this is a huge problem, right? And so like that's why I haven't watched the video, or I haven't made the video. But you watched whole episodes of Paternity Court? I did, right? And I felt weird about doing that then, and that's kind of why I stopped. But like, because everybody else was doing it, and like I didn't really know what the show was. I was like, okay, sure, I'll watch the show and see what it's like, and I did it. And it's not like I don't know. It's not like that's it's a bad thing, like to just do it once, right? And to me, like I always look at like frequency of something is like really important to me about like how bad what they're doing is. And so like you do it once, it's like, oh, okay, right? It's whatever. But overall, like doing it constantly, I think is a lot worse. And I think also, I mean, just in general, like if I get hit with a DMCA for something like that, it would suck, right? And I don't like the thing is, like, what's really hard to talk about this topic is that like there are some uses of DMCA that are, I think, to some degree equitable, right? These are fair uses of DMCA. So there's like a huge problem with like the conversation around this because of the fact that like DMCA is a generally disagreed with and disliked law online for a number of reasons. And so because it's a generally disagreed with and disliked law, a lot of people conflate disagreeing with DMCA as disagreeing with any degree of copyright law at all, which is, in my opinion, not true. Needs a bit of fine-tuning. I think it needs a little bit of hardwiring, in my opinion. It needs a complete restructuring. But penalties people blatantly issue incorrect DMCAs. Well, I agree with that, and I think that the problem really, the reason why there needs to be a penalty is around the problem with DMCA fundamentally, though. You see what I'm saying? So, like, yes, I agree with you 100% on the situation. However, the problem really is the fact that DMCA is fundamentally bad, and that's why it happens, and that's why it's an issue in the first place. Easily converted to the video game DMCAs. I'm shocked that Twitch has gotten away with it. Well, the reason why people don't DMCA is very simple. It's because it's a mutual gain. Like Gordon Ramsay having people watch MasterChef, I can guarantee you that people watching MasterChef on Twitch will increase the amount of viewership that Gordon Ramsay will get for his new show. Because it's more people talking about him, it's more people watching his content, it's more people thinking about him. That's just the truth, right? And there is a, Gordon tweeted XQC, yeah, he did, I saw that. And of course, everybody saw that. So, like, it's not like this isn't, there is no positives to this, and it's just like this universally bad thing. And I think this is really kind of what the problem with, like, the conversation around React content is that, people view it as like a universally good or bad thing, right? The meme of paying an exposure, but it's not really a meme because marketing is paying somebody an exposure. It's just that your end of the bargain is exposure. So it's these intentionally simplistic arguments that are used to completely like negate the issue. Actually, like the MasterChef streams. Well, a lot of people do. That's why everybody's viewership goes up substantially. It doesn't matter if it's XQC, Hassan, or, you know, some 2K Andy. All of their viewerships are going to go up. Drama shells. People don't want a nuanced conversation. Do you understand why nuanced conversation doesn't get upvoted, right? Is because it's less accessible. Every time that you're talking about something that's really simple and easy to understand, there are a lot more people that can understand it. And because there are a lot more people that can understand something that's really dumb and simple, you are going to generally on social media get more upvotes, because that thing is like, yeah. And it's not yeah but, or yeah let me think about that more. It's just yeah. So the more accessible your message is, the more upvotable and the more simple it can be. And I'll use some examples. Like on my Twitter, I made a tweet, fuck Bobby Kotick. If I made a more detailed tweet about how Bobby Kotick does generate revenue for the company, however he, you know, seems to be a liability, it wouldn't have gotten as many likes and it wouldn't have been as popular. You know why? Because that is inaccessible to more people. And what does this do? It dumbs down conversation. It does. What about Joe Rogan or other podcasts? I mean, like, I'm a little bit confused. Like, podcasts, like, there's a spectrum for everything. I don't know what you're saying. Rappers dumb down lyrics? Well, I think rappers is like kind of a, it's kind of hard to say with rappers in general, because you do have some rappers that don't do that. But I think a better example is like politicians. Like, there were studies used on like what is the average vocabulary, like grade level for like a president's vocabulary. And like it used to be in like the, you know, upper high school, college level. Now it's like 6th grade. Why is that? Did the presidents get stupider? No, I think that to some degree, like, maybe, but like Obama's not stupid. Like, yeah, he's not stupid at all. Like, and I don't think Bill Clinton was stupid. I don't think Trump was like, like, it's so hard for me to say, like, is Trump stupid or not? Because, like, kind of, yeah, but like in another way, no. George Bush, kind of a bad example. I don't know. Sleepy Joe, yeah, it's not that great of an example either, I would say. I'm not saying either any of these guys are like just genuinely like stupid people, but like what I'm saying is like to have a certain degree of like vocabulary that they can use to talk about things. But yeah, anyway, you see the point what I'm making, right? Is that these people are, they lower their vocabulary in order to appeal to more people. And I think the same thing happens with social media, is that simple tweets with a very simple message get more upvotes because they're more easily accessible by a large audience. And that's why you don't see nuanced conversations about this copyright thing, is because it's complicated to talk about it that way. You write to your intended audiences. You write to your intended audience's reading level. Yeah, I know. My mom used to write school books and stuff like that too, and they had like vocabulary levels for like different words and stuff like that, where they had to like read it through a system that would, what do you call it? That would determine whether the vocabulary was too high or not. All right, here we go. I don't care about that. I'm gonna get the shitty box out of the way right now. Okay, here we go. 2 Maldraxxus boxes. Boom, right there. Okay. No! Oh my god, I hate this game. How is it so bad? Oh my god. Oh fuck, bro, you got the mount? Holy shit! You got the Iron of Destroyer. A viewer gave it to me? First try. That's nuts, man. The big chungus? Yeah, it kind of is. Okay. Who the fuck wants to grind shitty conduit eye level? What I do instead of grinding conduit eye level is literally anything else. There it is, boys. Join Indestructible. It's a great guild full of great people. Besides me. Alrighty, give me 1 second, and I had to get back on my warrior. And let's see, what do I need to really react to today? The hell is this? Oh, who the fuck knows? Alright. I'll go through some of my Reddit stuff, and we'll go from there. I'm not going to watch the Mad Season video today. Okay. And then for videos... Let's see, what was I going to watch for videos? I have to really find it. Fuck, I'll find it later. Watch later. Okay. Well, I was gonna watch this one. Some guy heroic leaped across all of Eastern Kingdoms. That shit was kind of funny. Alright. Okay, give me 1 second, and... What is this? Oh, the day. I remember that. Alright. Give me 1 sec. React time? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. It's what everybody's excited for. Finally, he's gonna react. Yes, he's reacting. Yay. Alright, give me 1 sec. I had to get my